welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will be breaking down the Rams at Eagles on Sunday for the Divisional NFL playoff games. So, in this video, I'll break down my opinion on the games, my bets, and some insights. The Eagles, who finished the season 14-3 to claim the NFC East title, are coming off a 22-10 victory over the Packers during Wild Card Weekend. Meanwhile, the Rams, champions of the NFC West with a 10-7 record, advanced by defeating the Vikings 27-9. This matchup is a rematch of their Week 12 meeting in Los Angeles, where Philadelphia secured a dominant 37-20 win. In that game, Saquon Barkley was unstoppable, rushing for 255 yards and 2 touchdowns to lead the Eagles to victory. The Eagles are 6-point favorites according to the latest odds, with the total set at 44 points. The Eagles have by far the better roster from top to bottom here, but Jalen Hurts did not look good last week, and that would make me a little nervous if I was an Eagles fan. Now, it was his first game back in a while, but the weather forecast looks like it will snow Sunday in Philly, so I see a lot of rushing, but that is what the Eagles like to do anyway. There is a 70% chance of snow throughout the day, per the Weather Channel. There will be multiple inches of snow on the ground for kickoff with very cold temperatures, so that will factor into my picks here. Now, for the Rams' defense, they have to slow down the running game. When these teams played in late November, Saquon went crazy. He had 26 carries for 255 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Rams' defense needs to dare Jalen Hurts to beat them. Now, the Rams' defense played very well last time we saw them on Monday night, and I think the Rams' defense is going to slow down the big running game against the Eagles. Now, I know what most might be thinking here. The Rams got torched on the run against the Eagles, and yes, you are correct. But for the past month, the Rams' defense has really turned it on. They gave up just 6 points against the 49ers, 9 against the Jets, 9 against the Cardinals, and 9 against the Vikings. Now, some of those teams don't have amazing offenses, but let me ask you, did the Eagles' offense really impress you last week? If the Rams don't give up the home runs they are live dogs, and I think they can win this game outright. And for that reason, I am taking the points with the Rams. I also like the under in this game. Both teams are going to want to establish the run, and both teams' defenses have been playing very well recently. The Rams haven't given up more than 10 points in the past month, of course, when their starters played, and the Eagles' defense has also been playing pretty good. Now, let's break down some player props. Jalen Hurts ran the ball just 6 times in the win over the Packers, including 1 QB kneel, a significant drop from his season average of 10 carries per game. This cautious approach made sense as it was his first game back after missing 2 weeks due to a concussion. With an additional week of recovery, we can expect a much more aggressive effort from Hurts on the ground against the Rams. In their Week 12 victory over Los Angeles, Hurts had 12 carries, and he has a history of taking on heavy rushing workloads in postseason games. The Rams' defense has improved since that earlier meeting, especially when it comes to forcing 3rd and 4th downs. However, that could lead to more opportunities for the Eagles' signature brotherly shove play, with Hurts powering through short yardage situations. Hurts also remains the team's go-to option for goal line carries and on 3rd and 4th down. Give me Jalen Hurts over 9.5 rushing attempts. I am also taking Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown at -130. Now, when we talk Rams, we have to talk about Puka Nacua, who is clearly the number 1 receiver on the team. Cooper Kupp doesn't even get targeted that much either. Instead, the number 2 option for the Rams looks to be Tyler Higbee, who has been dealing with injuries this year and left Monday's game against the Vikings. But Higbee looked really good in the first half of that game. Higbee was a limited participant in Wednesday's practice, and I think he plays. He is the X factor of this game. So Puka only had 44 yards last week, but he had 9 targets, and that is why we're playing his over 87.5 receiving yard prop. He has gotten at least 8 targets in the past 10 games he played, so I expect a lot of volume and for him to have a good game. With Tyler Higbee, his prop is not yet set, but if it is in the range of the 30s, I'll be playing that as well. I will add that as a comment and in the bio if I do play it. So those are my favorite bets for the Rams-Eagles divisional playoff game. And that is it for this week. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video for more betting and sports news. See you in the next one.